That is genius. I like it.
Alright.
I'm gonna do it.
What? Recording. Alright, so turn the gas on. Cleaned off the...
Did that help?
So you're recording with that camera right there? Thanks.
Alright, so I have the flame. And I'm using a code named bacterial xerosis.
You know, I just... It's funny that trying to think, what was was it yellow fever? Battle Ford? I'm trying to figure out how to set that up. Valley Ford?
Alright. So, now I have to remember the first thing.
American history, there was they did the inoculations.
Do you put the water on first?
And they were taking the yeah, and cutting into.
And that is stuff you don't do.
Yeah.
So you put the water drops on first, right?
Yeah. Oh, you can be nice. Whoa.
Or inoculate.
Inoculation is just taking organisms.
Okay, so try to get like a pea-sized drop. Kind of like that. Yep, that's perfect.
Thank you.
Okay. So I know why you were doing it on a plate on a clean wipe, but before you do this, it's not a good idea to do it because on the black surface you can see the density of the suspension.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so you won't see that if you do it on that. You won't see it. Okay.
Okay.
That's a perfect size.
Yay! Oh, oh.
Okay.
Alright, and then one more, and one more.
Same thing.
Pea-sized
Try
drop.
to avoid putting it on the wipe because you won't be able to tell the density.
Alright.
You won't be able to tell if it's still white or not.
Now after you put the water,
Clean up the
then you should use your aseptic technique. So right hand and left hand the bacteria. Then you sterilize the lube and wait until it's red hot.
What are you doing just to...
Wait, just to make sure I'm doing this right. So it's red hot. Take it off with your pinky. Stick it in. Oh, you have to flame this first.
Yeah, you stick it in until it's red hot. Take it out. Let it cool off for a second. Then you'll pop the top.
Then you flame the top.
Flame the top 2 or 3 times.
Then touch the side. Alright, so why is this not heating up?
You may need to turn your gas up so that the flame gets a little hotter. Not necessarily.
Let's try that. Woo.
Is that bacteria?
No? No?
This is going to be the best class. I have all your other things.
Huh? Me too.
It's going to be a fun class. I like this stuff.
Yeah, me too. There we go. So wait until that's red hot. Let it cool for a second. And remember to keep everything. And touch this to the side, just to make sure it's not too hot. Take that, pop back on.
One down. And then what do we do? We're going to swap them? Are you doing 4 of the same? Yep. 4 of the same?
And then you sterilize it again.
Oh, I thought...
Can I show you? It's still one. It's after the fire.
So are you doing yours on every plate?
I'm just going to do, I thought we needed a cover, but since you don't, I'm only going to do 2.
Awesome. Okay, so did I do that right? After I got the bacteria on the plate, now what?
Are you doing the same or are you going to...
Do that twice, right?
Did you? Hold on one second. Let me get this.
Now I'm using E1's bacteria, which is this. Yeah, E. coli. And it kind of doesn't look like it has very much white, like the other one that I was using. So yeah. Okay.
So then we take it to the hot plate, right?
So I blame you.
Huh?
Mine is already white.
Oh, okay. Well, mine's not nearly as bad as yours, so I feel good.
Yeah.
So I can tell I have a lot of bacteria.
Touch you around the
So we got
side.
this one. We dry?
Yeah.
Is it dry on?
Gotta get some of the bacteria right off the surface. And then just scrape that on the plate.
The one I used.
Do that. And then sterilize again.
The bacteria name. Oh, you have no idea what I'm using. Bacteria. What was that? I'll hand it right back to you so you can write it down. Is this code important?
So now that I got my samples on there, I need to go over and put it on the hot plate over yonder. Over yonder. Shut up. My notes. And then I'm gonna go stain it, and I'll take a
I didn't
video
think mine was that
staining
bad.
it. You shouldn't
But it's
scoop
clearly
it.
worse.
Yeah.
And if
looks
you
like
can
that.
actually see it while it's drying on the hot plate or while you're
No,
scooping
after it's dry, like this one may be okay.
Uh-huh.
This one may be okay. This one is too
Maybe.
much.
So
We
you
don't know.
when you're scooping it, you shouldn't be able to see the.
Now I have
Yeah,
to
like
Gunk.
on the loop,
heat
if
seal
you
it, right?
see that there's a big clump on the loop, you definitely have a lump.
Alright.
So you should just barely touch the loop to the culture. Okay, just touch it, and then yeah, that looks.
So these down
Yeah.
there are not
This one, maybe you will find some areas where you can see. We'll find out. You're
Where's
gonna
your
stain it,
baby?
and then you can see under the microscope,
Babies? Ooh.
and then you can compare.
E1's fancy. She has pretty good babies.
Okay, this one
Here's my
is probably who's doing this. This is
That's
probably
E1.
coriniform. Corynebacterium? Yep. Yeah? Okay. See, you can also tell some of them make a nice homogeneous suspension. This one is very hard to make a suspension because they tend to aggregate. That's also another part of its ability. Okay? That some bacteria are like that. You're going to have a harder time if you have Mycobacterium flea. That's another one. That if you try to make, because their cell wall is very different, and they have a different kind of component, a different chemical in their cell wall, very sticky, very waxy, and when you try to stain it, very hard to make a stain because you can't hardly make the smear. It just won't make a homogeneous suspension. So it kind of looks like that, but
That one's E. coli and it makes it homogeneous, she said.
different kind of stain on
Kind of section. Does that look dry enough?
Yeah. So what's the next step?
I have to heat fix, and then I can go over and
Yeah,
stain.
and what is that going to do?
That's gonna make it so sticks to the glass and that it doesn't, and it dies. Yeah. There we go. Alright, now I got a heat fix, so let me not kill myself.
Please don't. I still think that I got too much on, even trying to do it again.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and do it again also, I think. Oh, can I use yours? Yeah, you can use my phone.
Yeah.
So she said if we take this over this one, it's still ready to kill it, right?
Huh?
If we take this over that flame, it'll kill it, right?
Yeah.
Before we...
Yeah, you have to heat fix it, so this is called heat fixing, and it kills it and it makes the bacteria like stick to the glass. Yeah, it kills.
If you don't see anything, that's
No, you kill it and make it stick to the glass. Why would you want live bacteria moving around? That's my twin talking.
Oh man, you're recording.
Ooh, that's hot. How many times should we? She said 3 to 4. I did it like. I think I did that on. Alright, there we go. So that's that. It's nice and heat fixed. Now we're gonna go. Alright. Bacteria are purple. That's Timmy. Alright. Oh, looks like we're in a line. Let's go see what they're doing.
Stop over there.
Yeah, we got our own. No one knows. Alright. So now we're gonna stain it. Yay!
What are we staining it? Violet?
Whatever color you want. You can. This is just a. What did she call it? It's a single dye. A simple stain. Because it's only one color.
How about crystal violet?
Okay, we're gonna do crystal violet. No.
Oh, I'll do mine then.
Here. Just want to cover the area that you put your sample on. One little drop.
You have this label. Do you have a smear here?
So she's doing that. Let's record what she does next. You let it dry, right?
Let it dry for about a minute or 2 and then we're going to rinse it off.
Cool. I think I'll use this. Kim Voice. I'm a reporter. Okay.
Oh, what color is yours?
Red. What if it didn't cover it entirely? Should I just do another drop? Oh yeah, because we're just rinsing it off, right? It's moving! I'm gonna let it dry there.
Let me get one more drop in here.
I don't think we should have put so many drops because then it like makes it move.
It makes it move? Why would it make it move though? It's already fixed in place.
I guess. Weird. So yeah, we're gonna wait and see what happens. Mine's red. No!
And it'll, yeah, if there's anything, it'll rectify it.
Yeah, you will definitely have contaminate also because
I know what to do.
you would have other
Can't wait.
You can just add media to it.
Shut up. Oh, I wasn't recording that good. I knew I put too much dye. Let's rinse them, I guess.
But that's just something to think about when you
And Professor said that we should only have a little trickle and you don't want to put it directly on the sample. You kind of want to let it slide down. I think that's too much. Sure. I think that's good. No, not that.
Oh, this sucker's hard to work.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah.
What I want you to do is use oil and use a cover slip. Okay, when you use oil and use cover slip on it.
Alright, let's see what we got.
We got a purplish-ish
So
type.
you can use the thousand next and you can actually see with bacteria because they're very small. The oil is on the red rack, the small box. Can you get that?
Well, you can't really see it on the camera, but there is a little couple spots where it's purplish. And now I'll do mine. I don't have to record mine.